Well, boys and girls, welcome to the channel. This is T the Bluesbastard, and let me tell ya exactly, this is the title of my blues rock album that is actually coming out exactly today. Please go ahead, support us, go to iTunes, go to whatever online store, type in Johnny Fontane and the Rivals, exactly this one here, and go get the album. Today we're going to do a really cool lesson about one specific lick that I play on Not Close Enough. By the way, as you can see, Vinnie Moore is participating, my good old friend and far distant cousin. Yeah, it's a great album, go get it. Well, as you just heard, I'm going to give you a little bit of a clue of a solo part, and I have to admit I borrowed this from a really cool guitar player, one of my favorites. He's well, all over the world in the blues scene. It's Joe Bonamassa, of course, and I want you to quickly listen to it again. I'm going to play it again for you, and then I'm going to break it in pieces and give you some close-ups, you know, so how you can see how I play the lick. By the way, this is a lick that I've been showing before, and I found out a way for me to play it pretty much, you know, on the level that I wanted to, and I, in the first place, couldn't do it because I was doing all alternate picking, and for now I've found out a really cool version, or a cool way to do it. Let's just do it again. Let me try to play it again for you and then break it in pieces. Let's immediately go to the close-ups. This is the whole lick. In a slower version, we are actually based on the 12th frets, E minor pentatonic. And let me try to play it slowly for you and then break it in pieces. This is the lick, the whole thing. 3, 4. Okay? Okay, let's try to find out what notes we're playing. We start off with the 6th last note of the minor pentatonic here from the 12th. It's 12 on the G string, then a hammer on, then pick the B on the 12th fret of the 2nd string, pick as well the D here on the 15th fret on the 2nd string, do the exact same thing on the 1st string, and then this is the first out note. This is not a note of the minor pentatonic, it's the 9th of the E that we are in. F sharp, so the whole thing. Then you pull off from the F sharp, you go immediately with your ring finger to the D, pull off to the B, this is not so far the first thing. Sorry, when we're here. You bar your first finger after what we did, from pulling off from D to B. You bar your finger and pick again the E here on the 1st string on the 12th fret. Then it's going like this. So once you pick that note E, pick again the D on the 15th fret of the B string, pull off, and grab here the A on the 14th fret of the G string. So the whole thing, 3, 4. And then, once you have this, let me see what I have to do. I lost myself. Exactly. Then you go back to the D and then you pull off from D to B, and you pull off from A to G. This whole thing, exactly until here, you have to practice that on your own, because it's a legato picking kind of thing, you know? It's not all picked notes. So I do it again for you. 3, 4. Until here, yeah? Once you have this done, you actually go to that really, really famous triplet note lick that, you know, Eric Johnson started off with, and then everybody else wanted to do it, and one of the only ones that can do it properly is Bonamassa, and some very few others who can do that. It's actually a it's the 6-note pattern run down on a pentatonic. It's a 2-note per string pattern. It's like let's start off in the lick. The start is on the D here, 15th fret of the B string, and then you do the run down pentatonic wise. 14, 12, 14, 12 on the G and D string. And this is all alternate picking. Each note is picked. And you do that, you repeat that 3 times. It's 1, 2, 3. And in my case, I would do now the 14th fret of the G string. This is an A. I will bend it up to a B. And then grab the D right here with a pinky. Release the bend and finally end on the G. My guitar is out of tune, but it doesn't matter for now. Okay, let's just go ahead and do the whole thing. Well, boys and girls, let me tell you, this is the title of the album. This is also the album where you can get the whole song and lots of other cool things. Go and get it. You would do us a favor, support good music, and if you like it, spread the word. Yeah, I really appreciate that. Let's just, you know, play it again one time. That solo part that we just learned. I'm trying to play it again along the CD and see what comes out. Slightly sloppy again. There we go, pretty much like that. Thanks for watching, people. See you next time. Go get it. Johnny Fontane and the Rivals. Bye-bye.